Thought today I would give you guys some tips on how to keep track of freelance work, specifically yoga, because writing an invoice for art is a little different, or a lot different. But with yoga, teaching yoga classes, as well as probably most other fitness classes, it's not so strict and hourly as a retail job. So you want to make sure that you're getting paid for all of the classes that you're actually teaching, the amount that was agreed to beforehand. And how I keep everything organized is in my book, which you guys have seen before. It's where I keep all my yoga classes and whatnot. And I have a page where I keep track of all the classes I've taught. So the first line is the date that I've taught, the length, the time that I taught, like what time of day, the length of the class, the studio that I taught at, the number of attendants, and then the last one is how much I get paid per class. But I don't want to show that off because it's not the same. It's completely different at every studio. So the important thing is that your contract is already set up. So for example, today I taught, so today is the 6th. I taught at 5 p.m. an hour-long class at Diosa. And 6 people showed up. And then when I put the pay in, it's included any bonuses for the amount of people that show up. So at some places there's a deal where like a certain number of people show up, any number over it will be an extra $2 per person or extra $1 per person or whatever that may be. You want to keep that in mind. It's important to have your set prices and your contract all set before this, because this is not an official invoice. So you want to have how much you're getting paid per class figured out like way beforehand, before you even teach your first class. Even though yoga is all good vibes and amazing and transcends money, like if you're doing this for your job, you have to kind of get over it and make sure you're getting paid for what you're doing, and your students will understand like that you deserve to be treated a certain type of way. And I'm very lucky with the people that I'm working with. So far so good, to not have a problem with it. But yeah, and I'll show you what I do once I do get paid to keep it all straight. So then you get paid, or you get a check, right? And let's see, I'll do this. And you want to match the number of classes that you're getting paid for here and the date. So this won't be for anything earlier than the 31st. And I match it up with a chart. So that's for 2 kids classes. Let's see, 12 kids class at Mystic. And 12 noon, kids class at Mystic, and 3 adult classes. So it's probably here, here, and possibly from a different page, because that's from, yeah. So as I get paid, I just cross them off, and there's pages and pages of this. This is just the latest one. I'll go back, and that's how you make sure that you're actually getting paid for all the classes you've taught. And you can go back and kind of use this to cross-reference against the invoices that your studio is sending you. I hope this was helpful to you if you're a yoga instructor or a different type of group fitness instructor, or freelancer in general, just keeping things all in one place. I only keep my yoga things, information in one book, and I keep all of my illustration freelance work digitally through invoices. That works a little different. I could do a video on that possibly in the future, but I don't mix them because it's way too confusing. But all of the gyms and yoga studios and private people that I work with through yoga are all very similar in their structure and in the way that they don't pay you usually as you leave. So it's really important not to lose sight, not because people are necessarily trying to get one over on you, but because they have a lot of things going on, and keeping your schedule and your payment straight, it has to be your priority. You can't put that on them too. Yeah, so I hope this helps. Thanks for watching. Yeah. See you soon.